Hey guys, what's going on? It's Mike.
Hey, it's Dan.
It's Double Chin News, and let's address this question to all the parents out there. Let's say you're building your kid up a playhouse.
Right.
How much resources financially would you dedicate to it?
So I build him like a nice tree house. Maybe like I'll spend 2 G's on a tree house. That's
a lot of money.
Economically, I gotta have multiple kids for this to be a good deal.
So if you have one kid,
yeah,
you don't feel like that one kid deserves your love enough for you to build him a tree house.
Like,
well, why don't you do what anybody I think would do, is go buy one of those plastic things.
I hate those things, man. You know, I hate it. Those plastic things with the slide.
Yeah.
That's not fun.
What, is it for you? Are you sliding down that 2 feet slide?
No, I'm saying because when I was a kid, I didn't think that was fun. When I thought of the most amazing thing I could ever have was a treehouse. Like,
yeah, treehouse is dangerous.
Well,
and if you built it, that thing's gonna collapse.
And not only any treehouse, I wanted a Robin Hood treehouse. I wanted 2 tree houses with a bridge in the middle. That was my dream.
You're gonna hurt your kid.
So I would spend 2 G's in building that.
Well, apparently this couple in London created a playground home for their kids with the cost of over $1 million.
Yeah, that's crazy.
People might hate on me for this. All right.
Right.
I'm not gonna love my kids to the point of $1 million fun house.
Right.
Right. Their toys are gonna be like Legos. That's the most expensive I'll do. Legos, and that's pretty expensive.
Well, check it out, dude. This house, man, it's these cool elements that make this house really fun. For example, they have these like secret Scooby-Doo book racks that turns into the wall.
Passageway.
There's also secret passageways, but there's also like hidden things in the wall. Like for example, like a revolving bookcase, right? Then, like you said, hidden passageways, like from one room to the other.
Yeah.
There's one point where the dad climbed in behind the fireplace and suddenly appeared like in a painting behind the fireplace. That's some wacky stuff. Like, this is like fun and wacky and quirky.
They have like fireman poles connecting the upstairs and downstairs. Now, I mean, yeah, sure, you can do this when you got money to burn.
Yeah.
Like, this is not, a family who's like, you know what? My kid got an A in math and let me build him $1 million playhouse.
Yeah, I mean, if you really look at it though, right? The reality is they didn't spend $1 million on it because the property itself was 750,000 pounds. So if you do the difference, they really spent 90,000 pounds on the renovation. Okay, so they spent the money on the house, which is already pretty awesome, and then it sounds like they put in another 90,000 pounds over like $150,000 into the renovation. That's a lot of money though.
People really spoil their kids.
Yeah.
I want my kids growing up to appreciate a good Lego.
Yeah, definitely.
I want them to appreciate a good Lego.
Yo, especially after you built the Lego and you now know how hard it is to build Legos. You built that Lego by hand.
Legos aren't cheap, guys.
Nope.
Legos aren't cheap. They cause a lot of pain when you step on them.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, and not only that, but you got to do what parents do, which is you got to hand-me-down Legos. So you can't buy them new Legos.
Oh, I agree with that.
All I got were
hand-me-down Transformers.
That's right.
Hand-me-down Transformers. My dad bought it at the flea market that turned into my toys.
Hand-me-down, dude. Imagine hand-me-down Nintendos, like everyone else is playing like PlayStation 10, and your kid's got like a Nintendo. I'd be like, I'm all for that. I'd be like, play that Nintendo, because that's what your dad played back in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah. Kids aren't gonna be like, oh, my dad's so awesome. Bought me a used Lego today. It's missing like the little Lego guy's head.
But here's the thing: if you guys have a great relationship and it's based on love, I bet you your kid would be happy you give him anything.
Why can't this be back in the day where like all your kid wants from his dad is a game of catch?
That's it,
bro. What happened to the days of the game of catch? Have you ever seen Field of Dreams? All he wanted was a game of catch.
My dad, I had to take myself to a ball game. He never took me to a Red Sox game.
Your dad's Chinese. He had no idea what baseball was.
But I liked baseball since I was 7. I played baseball.
Your dad couldn't even throw a baseball.
He couldn't even throw a baseball.
But anyway, guys, let us know if you would go this far to make your kids happy. And what would you consider an alternative? Game of catch. Game of ping pong. Thanks for watching. See ya.